So the women's 200 back will feature a chance for the record holder, Claire Curzan, who set that record earlier this season. It was back in November at the Tennessee Invitational. And she's in this champ field here to try to win this event as a national champion for the second time and to win the second individual backstroke here.
Yeah, tough field too. 4 of the 5 from last year return, and that doesn't include Claire Curzan, who took the year off last year. She won this event 2 years ago, swimming for Stanford.
And experience there. Isabel Staden is at a strong national championships from Cal, and so is Josephine Fuller for Tennessee. Meanwhile, 2 freshmen in this final field. Here's one of them, and Leah Shackley's had an impact this week. North Carolina State freshman. Of course, Curzan was swimming for Stanford when she won this 2 years ago. Well, there they go, head-to-head again. 1/100th separated them in the 100. Bella Sims with the 3rd best time this year. Curzan's record, of course, the best time. But by the way, there's the defending champ. And is it just me, or does Phoebe Bacon feel like she's been in every event these championships?
She really has.
I think she's swum 36 times. It just feels that way.
It does, doesn't it? Everywhere you look, you see Phoebe Bacon.
Carmen Weiler-Sastre from Virginia Tech, and the other second freshman in the field from North Carolina State is Erica Pelaez.
Yeah, 2 freshmen for North Carolina State and Braden Holloway. There's the V.
Look at that. Oh, what is that? That's a different V, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
the
Roman numeral,
exactly
right?
Right, that is. Virginia. That's a little swag tonight.
Really
How about
cool,
that?
right? I love it. I got to get me one of those.
Commemorating what they anticipate will be their 5th consecutive title. Bella Sims, who won this at the SEC Championships a month ago. And again, just missed on the touch here in the 100. How do you handicap the 2 in the 200?
Curzan certainly has a little bit of an edge here, but Sims can swim a 200, 500 freestyle easily. I mean, she's been there so many different times. Did not look good in the 500. She didn't make it back to the finals, but she looked great in the 100 backstroke, just off her personal best. So she could definitely be there with Curzan. If Curzan swims anywhere close to what she did in November, she wins this going away, but not quite the same as November, I don't think.
Well, we've seen from Bella Sims, both at the SECs and here, she gets out fast.
Yeah, there's no question about it. She's going to make Curzan earn it if Curzan's going to win this. 24.6 on the feet, 24.8 for Claire, who was just 0.2 of a second behind. And let's see the underwaters. They both pop up pretty much even. So they're about halfway down, and you can see it's shaping up right now to be a 2-swimmer race. Bacon is right above them with the red cap.
How about at the turn? 1/100th separated them at 100. Sims had the edge this time.
Oh boy, and it would be sweet revenge for Bella Sims if she can hang on and get this win here. Let's see, Curzan pops up a little sooner, but actually takes the lead there on Bella Sims.
Now this is Curzan, she's below Sims. They both have dark suits and dark hats, but it's Curzan with the lead at 150.
Yeah, outsplit her there by 0.3, 27.5. Curzan looking good, but Sims not out of it. There's Bacon right above them.
Bacon is 3rd right now. Here we come for the final push. Sims stays underwater so long. It's going to be another touch at the wall, but it looks to be Curzan. And it is. She doubles.
And it's a new record!
By 5/100ths, she breaks her own record. And wins over Sims by 29/100ths. Phoebe Bacon 3rd. for Wisconsin.
And Bella Sims went the second fastest time in history. How about that? We talk about Walsh and Husk, but this is a rivalry right here. Wow. And there's Gretchen saying, it's my turn next. What a race and what a swim by Claire Curzan. Unbelievable. The last 50, Ted, Curzan goes 27.79, Sims 27.71. That's how even they were throughout this race. You said it, at the 1/100th of a second. But where the difference was that third 50, 27.5 to 27.9. That was the difference. Curzan's third 50 did the trick for her, and she is now the fastest swimmer in history in the 200-yard backstroke.
And she has the first and second best times there with Coach Todd DeSorbo. And Bella Sims, who just placed second, has the third fastest time. Man, what does competition do? That's awesome.
Wow.
You see Wisconsin, Phoebe Bacon third. Freshman Leah Shackley of NC State is fourth. But Claire Curzan wins this for the second time, and she wins her second championship here in Federal Way. So let's hear now with Elizabeth.
Claire Curzan, you just won the 200 backstroke in the fastest time that has ever been swum before in history. It is all you. That was such a dogfight of a race, and I feel like you've taken your 200 backstroke to the next level this year. What has been the biggest difference maker for you in practice that you've worked on to allow you to be the fastest swimmer ever in this event?
Just a lot of exposure to doing a lot more backstroke than I'm used to. I've done a lot of straight 200 backstrokes in practice, which makes me less scared of the event, which I think helps.
Yeah. You are one of the best racers here. I feel like no matter who you're racing, you're not scared of them. When you're in the middle of a race like you were tonight, what is your biggest motivator that allows you to kind of kick into that next gear?
I just think about all the training I've done in practice. I'm kind of able to transport myself to the exact time where I've kind of felt the same pain, and I think that helps me. And then also just thinking about all my family and teammates in the stands watching, and just wanting to make them proud.
Well, you did just that tonight. You are the fastest swimmer ever in this event. Claire, congratulations.
Now that's some thrill for Claire Curzan. She's won this event now twice in the national championship. She's won both backstrokes here. And once again, Gretchen Walsh in the water, and yet another head-to-head duel with Tori Husk coming up.